9-hour day where we did a makeup test and then 9 hours shooting it. And in my mind, the direction I had, Kristen, was to find the hole and push up. And I thought, only on True Blood is that going to be the only direction I get in the scene. So there was like a little hole with tapioca pudding and coffee grounds mixed together that I had to find. You see, that's what we wanted to create. So for me, it's a really technical thing. It's not gross, but I'm very happy to hear if it was.
This is, I guess, kind of for Alan and Anna and Alex. Will Eric remember his time with Sookie now? Like, once his memory is restored, did he remember this?
I feel like that's too much to give away. I think that's that moment, if it comes, if you know it's coming, it won't be as good.
Okay.
So no, yes, maybe.
Kind of going along with the love triangle, Stephen and Anna, do you guys think there's hope for Bill and Sookie? Like, will they be together again?
There's obviously so many telepathic waitresses down south. Just move on to the next one.
Alan, what in the hell is going on with Marlene's baby and that doll? Is it like Chucky? Is it going to come alive? Will we find out?
We will find out what it is about that doll that makes it creepy, and it's something really creepy when we find out what it is. Is the baby evil? I don't know. Do you guys think the baby is evil? That cute little baby, you think he's evil? Oh my God. I knew the fans of this show were sick, but I had no idea. You guys were this sick.
Can I just say something? I was episode 12 last year. I was with Alan when he was looking at the set for Jessica and Hoyt's house, and we were walking around, and he looked at the thing and he went, "This would be a really good place for that baby to be born. There's something not right about that baby."
The question that everyone keeps asking, I feel like, and people, especially on our website, people just keep asking this, will we see the famous shower scene between...
There will be a moment in the show where Sookie and Eric are together in a shower. It may not exactly be what happens in the books. It may be weirder and dirtier. Maybe.
This is a question that I got over Twitter. For all of you guys, what's been your favorite part of this season so far? Has there like one moment in the first 4 episodes that you really loved?
Well, I personally enjoyed the ritualistic gang rape of Jason Statham. Where Panther went out.
It's actually a bizarre sense of enjoyment in that for me too. Because it's nice to get that human contact every now and then. And, it's a bizarre sense of therapy for me, so I'll take it.
Somebody else have any favorite moments?
Cage fighting.
What'd you say?
Cage fighting.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the swimming in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
We get to go to the sun very often. That was very nice.
I would say throwing eggs at Jim Parrott.
Yeah.
We had a
Anna, speaking of the lake scene, you know, yeah, the sausage party, as you put it. Can you just like take us through what that was like when you're like standing next to Alcide and to Eric and they're just both naked and you have to like give I know your husband's right next to you, but can you just indulge in my question?
I remember for one thing that I'm 5'4" 3/4 and Joe Manganiello is like a full foot taller than me, so let's just say proportion-wise, when I turn around and look at him. From a professional standpoint, it's vaguely awkward.
Yeah.
If you're trying to, you know.
Yes, it's hard to concentrate.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you're trying to keep your eyes on the appropriate place, that's a little weird because that involves a lot of neck craning.
Yes.
Also, the fun thing about that
only one
scene is I
ticket
had a
per
page
person.
and a half walk and talk with a wolf, of which I'm really, really scared of.
Yes, yes.
I'm actually kind of scared of large dogs. So by the time we got to the boys frolicking naked, I was just so, I'm sorry, I think relieved to be done with the wolf. That, who, by the way, was more interested in rubbing himself in cat pee on the trees. It wanted to be anywhere but on his mark. But not to make it sound unromantic. It was Valentine's Day though.
So silver lining.
So that was cute.
Yeah. There's an upshot, I guess. I should have said this in the beginning that Joe is actually, Alcide is filming a movie in Atlanta and Sam Trammell's wife is about to have twins, so that's why they're not here. So sorry, that's what Alan, I want to ask you, before we start opening up the questions to the audience, so if you all want to ask questions to the True Blood people, start getting in line. The True Blood comics debuted last year at Comic-Con and have been really successful. What do you think they bring to the brand, and why do they resonate so well with fans of these books and this show?
I think it's, I'm just starting to understand. I've never done a genre show before, so I'm starting to understand all the different parts of the canon. I hope I'm using the terminology correctly. What I love about the comic books is they tell a completely different story than you see on the show, and yet it's the same characters with the same attributes. And so it's just like more story in a different format. I think that's it. Yeah.
Before we turn it over to the audience, I'm going to ask, my dream kind of storyline, which I think it seems like might be happening, is a Pam-Tara romance. What are the odds, what are the chances or odds that will happen?
Can't wait to hear this.
I'm going to write that down and send myself an email.
Good. Can you please credit me? Thank you. I want you all to have time to ask these amazing people questions, so I think we should start opening it up to the audience. So yes, the lady in the green.
Hi, this question is actually for Ryan. Ryan, from the very beginning, your character was kind of like the playboy, and he kind of grew up overnight in the season. How do you feel about the character growing up and the responsibility of what he's going to be going through?
I've always said that he started to so low on the evolutionary totem pole that he can only go up. So yeah, I feel like this season, in terms of all the others, is definitely, as you said, his chance for the young boy to become a man. And he loses some of that sort of, I guess, the boyish charm, but he makes up for it with this new sense of responsibility. And I personally like it. I think it's a really good sort of change up for me as an actor, and I think it's good for Jason too. Thank you.
I need Alex on video because my question is for him. First of all, fun about Snake Duet, and second of all, I wanted to know, Eric's voice is a lot deeper in the first season, and it grew higher a little bit as the seasons progressed. So I wanted to know if that was reflecting him being humanized more. Oh, and by the way, I loved you in Hundrinket and Vingar av Glass.
Are you filming me now? What was the first part of the question?
Your voice, it's getting
Yeah.
higher.
Thank you all for making our Sundays enjoyable again. We've seen how Eric and Bill were made. Are we going to see this season how Eric made Pam?
Unfortunately, you will not see it this season, but you will definitely see it in season 5.
This might be Who? Yes, you are.
All right, gentlemen ahead.
Nelson, I'd like to thank you for playing one of the most powerful gay characters on television. My question is, if Lafayette had a choice to date someone, would it be Eric, Jason, or Bill?
I must say I'm happy with the squeeze I got. With Jesus. But I did all 4 of them.
That's season 6.
Hi, I just want to ask a question for all of you guys. What is wrong with you people? You know you're all going to hell. So.